Hey guys, this is Nate. Today we're going to go through some of the brand partners we have in the HuntWise Gear Program, from Scott Releases to CB Sights to Novix Tree Stands, Eberlestock backpacks, and we also have some optics from Vortex that you can all find in the HuntWise Gear Program. So we have two different items from Eberlestock. They're in their HuntWise Gear Program and they make an awesome pack for both whitetail and western. The pack to my right is the Eberlestock X2. It's an awesome frame pack for a whitetail setup. It's nice to have the waistband with some additional pockets there on the side. It has two big side zip pockets where you can either keep items, hydration. Usually I have a bow wing there, handsaw as well, but it allows me to keep my tools to my right side. And then on my left side, I usually keep a kill kit, gloves, zip ties, things of that nature on the left-hand pocket. Now, when you have this pack, you can actually undo the top and you unload the main compartment. Usually I'll layer additional clothing, some additional items I might need in the field. If I'm setting up a tree stand, I'll have a couple other the ties in there. The front pocket, that has a nice little waterproof line pocket that I usually keep my hunting license, my keys, my wallet goes in that one. On the back side, it has another pocket that I will keep larger items like a headlamp. I'll keep other additional items like if I have hand warmers or something I sort of want to get access to while I have it in the tree stand next to me. It's an awesome pack. Having a little bit of a frame is super helpful if you're carrying some stuff out. So it has the ability to fold down, release some of these pack down straps to get more space. It allows you, if you actually have to quarter out an animal, you can actually release all the straps to get as much room available. Strap it all together in a game bag, or if we just have the quarters. And then you can easily fold it up and have a lot more volume when you're packing things out. So I really do like the X2 pack from Eberlestock. It's a very versatile pack. It's a great late season pack. It's a little bit bigger, but I like having that accessibility to all sorts of compartments in this thing to allow me to have all the items I would like with me in the tree stand. On the other side that Eberlestock offers is going to be the Recon Modular Bino Pack. So I've been using this pack for a few years now. I really like it. It has a magnetic topper to the top that you can just easily flip up. You can leave it out of the way. Bino's easily accessible. They just fit right there. You'll have a couple of options because it's a modular pack. I have a rangefinder pack on my left-hand side because I am left-handed. I shoot left-handed, so I keep my rangefinder on that side. My right-hand side, I'll keep extra items like an extra release if I need one. I always like to keep one in my bino harness because usually when I'm bringing my bino harness, I'm shooting my bow. This third pack that you can attach, whether you want it, you can take it off if you don't want this, but I usually keep it where I keep milkweed, I can keep bino covers, caps on. It's a very customizable system for you. The mesh backing allows a little bit more breathable airflow. It does have a molly on the backing, so if you want to attach more items, I personally don't, but if that's your tickle, you can easily add some things in the back if you would like. But it's very easy to take apart if you need to take certain items off. If you just want to store it, you can easily take the backing off, put that to the side. You take the side pockets off if you need to as well. I've never lost a side pack with their molly system, and super nice to have that sort of security, but also having the customization where if you want a certain system sort of setup, if you want your rangefinder on your right-hand side and the spare pocket on your left-hand side, you have full ability to do that as you see fit for your system. But a couple great options from Eberlestock. They do a lot more varieties of pack. I highly suggest you check out their website. Look at all their packs, see what would fit your kind of hunting setup and your hunting system. But again, I really like the X2. I really like their modular Recon bino harness setup, but go check them out in the HuntWise Gear Program. So we're going to go through the 4 different optics you see in front of us. We have the Razor HDs. They're 8x42. They're an awesome whitetail bino. They give you enough clarity with that higher grade glass for those longer distances. They capture a little bit more light in the evenings. These are an awesome whitetail binos to have. For the rangefinder, we have the Viper HD 3000s. I really like this rangefinder because it has 2 different modes that allows me to calculate for either long distances or most likely for my whitetail hunting, the ARC system. Now for rifle scopes, the awesome thing with Vortex is they have a whole spectrum of budget. Now what I mean by that is if you're looking for something entry level, looking for something higher end level, they have the glass to match your pursuit. So what I suggest is to know exactly what kind of game you're going to be pursuing, what your budget is, and then go find the glass that meets your demands. The range for this spire scope is going to be just like the rifle scopes. It's going to have a range from entry level to a higher end level, all based on the glass quality that you're looking for. So this is the Diamondback. Now this is our whitetail spire scope. So we're not looking at, quarter mile, half mile distances. We're looking at more about 400 to 900 yards. So we're not looking for the crazy glass quality that you can find at Vortex. With their entry level equipment, you're going to find something that meets your budget. You're going to find something that meets your needs. So that's why we really like Vortex. It covers the whole spectrum of budgetary aspect of things. You're going to find the glass. Hey guys, we're going to go through 2 of the stands from Novix tree stands. The one on my right is the Novix Echo. It's the larger platform that they offer. It's an awesome platform. It's still super lightweight for when you're hanging it up. You can be mobile with it if you want to, but I honestly prefer this stand to be more of my setup stand, and I'm going to leave it in a key spot that I'm going to just leave up for the whole season. The one on my left is a new stand from Novix. It is the Raider Hybrid. The reason they call it a hybrid is because it is meant for a saddle hunter and a standard platform hunter. What I mean by that is the platform is a smaller profile. It allows you to have the same benefits that you would have in another saddle hunting platform, but you also have the comfort if you want to switch over to be able to stand or sit down using this platform. When you're standing, the seat just easily folds up out of the way. You have the full mobility of the platform if you're saddle hunting. If you get tired, you can stand, you can look behind you if you're standing and if the deer's coming on the opposite side of the tree. It's a really awesome setup that we're really excited to be using for this fall. This is a great mobile setup along with the mini double sticks from Novix. I like these mini double sticks because they come in the 4-pack. They're very compact. They're very lightweight. Another design aspect I really enjoy from them is that the steps themselves are flared out at a degree where you're going to have a lot more of a grip when you're climbing up the tree. It allows you to just have more security when you're climbing. Both these platforms and the sticks are in their new flat dark earth. It's an awesome color coding that they have on them. That gives you a little more grip on those wet mornings or evenings. It's a lot more concealable if you're putting on a tree that you're just trying to blend in. But we're really excited about the color pattern. Really love the 2 platforms that they offer. They do offer a 3rd platform that sort of sits in between. It's the brother of the Hilo and the Raider Hybrid. It's a smaller platform than this one. It's nice for more of you're looking for a standard kind of platform for more of a mobile hunt setup. We like it for those stands where you're trying to get in a little bit farther, but you still want a good solid platform to work off of. So go check them out in the HuntWise Gear Program. They're a great American-made hunting stand. So we're going to go over one of the HuntWise Gear Program partners is Custom Bow Equipment. They make some awesome sights, and today we're going to go over a couple of those with you guys. The first one is going to be their new Trek Pro. It's an adjustable sight, so you can have different windages. You can have different adjustments for your height. It has a 3-pin, which I'm a really big fan of. I'm currently using their Engage, which is a 5-pin, but I'm moving to the 3-pin just to reduce that sight clutter. You can adjust your range here with the wheel. It's a very nice tactical feel in your hand. And it allows you to adjust for all the different kind of shot implications you're going to find in the field. The one in the middle is the Tactic. It's a pretty standard sight, which is nice to have if you're maybe just whitetail hunting or just like something that doesn't have the adjustability of a different sight like the Trek Pro. The Tactic sight is just going to fix your bow. You're going to adjust your sight. You can adjust the 3 pins that you have. So if you do a 20, 30, 40, or if you want to do a 15, a 20, and 25. This is probably a standard sight you're going to find for most whitetail hunting. It is nice. You have the advantage where it's not going to move on you. Once it's set, it's set. This is what we sort of suggest for if you're just maybe interested in, bow hunting for the first time. But the nice thing with custom bow equipment is they have a large range of sights. So you can go check out their site through the HuntWise Gear Program. You can find what site works out for you, but I highly suggest you go check them out in the gear program.
Hey guys, it's Quinn from HuntWise. I'm here with some 2.0 gear. We have the Climb pant in front of me and the kinetic top. The Climb pant is great. It comes in both solids and camos, depending on what you prefer. Some really great features. Zippered sides. Keeps that moisture just flowing out of you. The heat, the moisture, all that. It stretches. It's a great stretch pant. So if you're climbing up and down trees, say you're a saddle hunter and you're throwing those sticks up, or if you're one sticking and stuff like that, your knees can move up and down real easy. You can really stretch those steps apart, which I'm a big fan of. Another great feature, it doesn't really snag as you're going through brush. Love this pant. Over here we have the kinetic top. Lightweight, pulls the moisture away great. Breathable, stretchy, but it bounces back, which is really great. So it's made of merino wool, 95%, and then 5% spandex. So not only does it stretch, but boom, goes right back. These are a couple great products from 2.0 Gear, and I'd highly recommend these. Grab them in our gear program.
Hey guys, this is Nate with HuntWise, and today we're going to quick review two of the packs that we really like from Scentlock. They are the Grinder and the Grinder Light. The Grinder Light is obviously a smaller pack. It's a great day pack for early season where you don't have to carry a ton of things with you. It has the ability to actually have a water bladder in the back, which is super awesome. This is a great pack if you're, setting up trail cameras, doing cutting some lanes out. It's a great pack where you have the hydration. You can carry, a handsaw, carry some other things, extra batteries for cameras. It's a super awesome pack for that early season hunting season. The Grinder pack is a great all-around seasonal pack for whitetail. It has some of the different, straps that allow you to get more spacing on the side and strap things down. It has a zipper on the bottom with a bunch of other different compartments. So if you have, items you don't really want to have, stuffed in the bottom and you can't really reach it, this is a great access point for all sorts of different things you might want to have that quick access to. The front pack is awesome as well. You can just easily store things like your cell phone. It has multiple sub-zip pockets in the back as well. So for those who run cameras, SD cards, batteries, stuff like that, it's a great front pack to just have all your items. It has two other main packs on the side here where you can literally hold a ton of good gear. In the back, there's again more for the closer to the frame, but I like this. This would be ideal for mid-season to late season hunt where you have rain jacket, maybe another base layer. Some things like if you're walking out with their Divergent and you don't want to carry the jacket, you can easily strap it to the back of this pack, carry it in, get to your stand, take off the jacket from the backpack, put it on, so you can just have a lot of versatility with these two Grinder packs. But these are two whitetail backpack picks from our HuntWise Gear Program partners. Go check it out today. Hey guys, we have 3 different releases from Scott Archery. Now, Scott Archery is a partner in the HuntWise Gear Program, and they make an awesome release. The 3 before I have you are the Little Goose 2, the Sigma, and the Fusion. Now, each 3 have a specific different kind of style or technical kind of release that we wanted to cover for you folks. The Little Goose 2 is probably your most standard, more traditional trigger release. It has a wrist strap, so it's always going to be secure on you. You don't have to worry if you lost it in a pocket. It's what I grew up shooting, was a trigger style release. The nice thing about the Little Goose 2 is you can actually set the tension on this to make it either as hot as you want it or as heavy of a pull out that you would like for it. The Sigma is a thumb release. So you can sort of see the action right there. This is the release I've used probably the last few years. I really like this release with a smaller barrel. It allows my thumb to just crease over it and just to feel the tension as I'm pulling through. You do have the ability to set the tension yourself. You can set it higher or lower as you see fit. It's an awesome release. The third is a hinge release. This is the Fusion by Scott Archery. It is something that I suggest that requires that practice, but as you know, practice makes perfect. The ability to rotate your finger on the back when you're at full tension and you're just winding that click, and then you have the release. So to go through the Fusion, I highly suggest you put the reps in. It is nice that it has a wrist aspect to it that is always going to be secure to your hand, to your arm. But these are 3 awesome releases from Scott. Depending on what you like to shoot, where you're used to shooting, or if you want to try something new, highly suggest you guys check out Scott releases in the HuntWise Gear Program.